Namaste, good afternoon, it's Claire Sharp from Spiritual Pampering here in Yanchit, West Australia. Welcome into my healing room this Wednesday afternoon. What I'm here to talk to you about is about if you're having trouble with your children, if you're struggling with relationships with your more adult children, where they've been really unkind to you, nasty and saying really awful things and really testing your patience. I mean, this can be to do with drugs or alcohol. It could even just be they won't even get a job. They just think the world owes them a living, or they might have mental issues, or whatever it is, but you feel like you're on the end of this brunt and attack from your adult children who are, you know, I mean, the cases that I'm seeing at the moment are anything from 20 to 32. You know, they're not young children, they're not young adults, they're adults in their own right, but for some reason they've either decided to stay at home and not move out and not pay rent, or they've had a baby and then still won't move out, and you're struggling. So this is the parents that are left behind, and I'm finding that a lot of it is single mothers are having to cope with these issues. But yeah, you're finding that you've got no one to talk to, and you're feeling really trapped, and of course they're your children, and of course you've done the very best you can for them, and so you don't really understand what's going on, but you're just in huge emotional pain because you've given so much. So why are they so terrible in return? And there's no real answer I can give you, other than that my job is really to now focus on you and getting you through this. So what I've done is I've got out my prayer book. So it's the Prayers to the Seven Sacred Flames by Aurelia, Louise Jones. And there is a beautiful prayer on page 26, which is the offering of the broken heart. So I really just wanted to share this with you. And then I think what we'll do then is look at a prayer of surrender. And as I've opened it at the page 14, which is the right page, again, I know this is for you. So it's really about getting yourself a cuppa and sitting back and just listening to this and just really trying to absorb it so that it can ease your pain, because a lot of parents are in emotional pain, and in some cases the adult child is then using the grandchildren as a tool, so you can't see the grandchildren because we're having this falling out, which is really all made up by the adult child. So, testing as it may be, I do want to share this with you. So, offering of the broken heart. So if we could just take a few deep breaths, centering yourself in your heart, which means just basically traveling the breath down into the heart, a still place within. And as you settle into this sacred space, heart space, Mother, Father, God, the love of the divine within the heart, the prayer, offering of the broken heart. Beloved presence of God, I am, with surrender and humility, I come to the altar of mercy to offer my broken heart. This day, I offer my sorrows, my tears, my fears, my worries, my pains, my grief, my loneliness to the altar of love, knowing that it's only through the drenching of the heart into the fires of pure divine love that all human attributes of the broken heart can be miraculously healed and transformed. As I offer my broken heart in total surrender and acceptance, I know that my heart will be softened. I know that my pains and sorrows are a learning tool, the cleansing catalyst that will help me perfect the divine gift of love that will open wide the realms of light upon my soul. As I allow myself to feel the pain with surrender, I also allow myself to release it, to be transformed into the most wondrous gift, beauty in all its celestial perfection, health in all its full magnificence, wisdom in its unlimited glory are the gifts bestowed upon those who possess this great love, the love of God, the love beyond all gifts. I now pray with all the energy of my heart that I might be possessed by this Christ-like love. And let this great love sing as a melody of praise, gratitude and thanksgiving from my heart each moment that I live. And so be it, beloved I am. And just soaking up those words. Just soaking up. And I was told by my guides that I had to talk about surrender. So it's interesting that the second paragraph, as I offer my broken heart in total surrender and acceptance. And this is where a place that you have to get to, that you absolutely have to stand back from the situation that you're in and really just embrace the surrender, because it's self-preservation. You have to think of you. And this is why it's so hard. If it was somebody else, you would just, ask them to move out or something like that, But because it's family, it's different. And this is what the pain's about. Because it is family and you don't expect to be treated in this way. The Prayer of Surrender by Master El Morey. Beloved Father, Mother God, into thy hands I commend my being. Use my love, my thoughts, and my life in selfless service to thee. Release me from all that hinders my fulfillment of my holy purpose and ascension. Teach me to be kind in the ways of the brotherhood of light. Direct and establish my life stream in ways that daily and hourly my true identity in God becomes my reality. Beloved God Presence I am, eternal Mother, Father, God. May the covenant I made with thee be totally fulfilled. May I live my life to feel your love and see your light. May your will manifest on earth as it is in heaven. Into thy hands I surrender my being, that through me God be glorified in all things. And so be it, beloved I am. And you can feel that offering of the broken heart in the altar, on the altar that we just talked about. Here we are, surrendering ourselves. There's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can do. We have to pull back and really focus on ourselves so that we can move forward. And finally, on page 16, Invocation to Archangel Michael. And this will keep you protected for 24 hours. So if you want to listen to this again and again, do so. Let these prayers really resonate within the heart so that you find peace. Invocation to Archangel Michael. In the name of God, we call forth the blue flame of divine love of Archangel Michael to clear our path of all interference to the fulfillment of our divine plan, the expansion of our faith and our ascension. Infuse our souls with the energies of divine will and surrender to our holy vows. We ask for a golden dome of protection to be placed around us each day to repel any negative energies directed against us and the light for which we stand. We ask for your legions of blue-flamed angels to stand by our side. By the power of your sword of blue flame, cut us loose and set us free from all discordant energy in my world, in my home, in my work, and the city where we live. I thank you for your relentless love and service to mankind and to the earth. And I thank you for your loving assistance in my own unique pathway. Help me to develop faith and trust in myself and in God. Let blue lightning bombs of divine love bring cleansing and transformation within me and everyone on earth. And so be it, beloved, I am. Connecting to your I am presence. The I am presence that is you, your higher self, your I am presence. The I am presence as a shining ball of white light emitting rainbow rays. Your I am presence knows everything. So go to your I am presence first. Your all-knowing I am presence. Connect and ask. And you will get reply. You will. I am my I am presence. And I am one with my Father, Mother, God. So look, I hope you find that helpful. And if you want the release of prayer, which I have here at Spiritual Pampering, or you can go to Tell Us Australia and you can get it off there. It's on the website. So if you want the website details, not on here. Anyway, so Tell Us Australia. I'm sure everybody's very good at Googling. And do the releasing prayer, let it go. Peel the onion, let go of all the angst, all the hurt. Because hurt manifests in the body as dis-ease, disharmony becomes dis-ease. So we want you to be free. You know, you don't want any aches and pains. You don't want to be carrying this as a burden within the body. It's time to let it go. Release, release, release. Use your prayer and find forgiveness in your heart. So, I hope you found that helpful. And I am going to be sending so much love to everybody that's struggling at the moment with their adult children. And anybody that needs to come and see me, do so. Of course, I'll help you. And yes, so with love from my heart to yours, blessings be upon you this day. May God bless you and keep you safe. Namaste, everybody. Take so much good care of yourselves. Bye-bye.